Now developing at this hour, police on the hunt for a gunman after a shooting on the Upper West Side. The suspect, an employee, accused of shooting his boss. Big 7's Kiran Dhillon has more on the search and an update on the victim.
The shooting is troubling and concerning for so many people who live and work in this neighborhood who say they actually know the 47-year-old victim. He was shot in broad daylight, and the suspect is still on the loose. This video shows the aftermath of the brazen shooting on the Upper West Side Thursday morning. People can be seen running for safety. Another video shows a man on a stretcher being held by police.
And we heard like pop, 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 and we heard that it was more. We saw that a lot of our regulars began to like frolic inside and hide behind the counter.
Barista Ariel Schmid was inside the coffee shop across the street when the gunshots rang out. She and her fellow employees and customers ran into the bathroom for safety.
And people hid behind the counters in the back of our shop and in our bathroom. And we stayed in there for probably like 15 minutes, called 911.
The shooting happened around 9:20 in the morning at the corner of West 69th Street and Columbus. Police say a man shot another man before running off to the nearby subway. The victim was shot on the shoulder and leg.
The man that was shot in the bike lane was still on the floor, but they had the stretcher under him to lift him onto it, and then they took him away. I saw him moving his arm.
Detectives are now looking for this man seen in this video walking down the sidewalk right before the shooting happened. These baristas say they've heard from the community it was not random.
There was a work conflict that happened that turned into like a larger fight that left the establishment.
Christopher Butt works in the area. He says the victim is the owner of this computer shop, Lincoln Business Machines, that's around the corner.
I got some of my computers repaired there in the past, and I always used to say hello to him in the morning. He'd be smoking outside the store. He was very quiet, very courteous.
People in the area are now on edge, but are glad the victim is expected to be okay.
I just feel good that he's still alive and he hopefully recovers. It's horrible that someone would do something like that to him.
We spoke to several employees of that computer shop who confirmed that their owner was the person who was shot, but they didn't want to say much more. Meantime, the shooting led to the suspect going into the nearby subway system, and that led to many of the subway lines being disrupted today. Luckily, everything is back up to normal. Reporting from the Upper West Side, Kiran Dhillon, Pix 11 News.
Well, President Biden spoke publicly for the first time since former President